Welcome back to Oldman Gaming. We're digging hard here in Leaderboard 23. So, as you can see, we've done a lot of digging. We've got that whole section done. So let's take a look at the leaderboard, because this is going to be kind of a check-in. It may not be very long. Let's go to max gold first. So I'm in 10th place. Now my goal is to at least get 600 more ounces. I have tonight, which is during this video, and tomorrow. After that, we travel to America, and I don't have any more time. So I'm missing the last 2 days of the season. So I'm hoping maybe I'll put 1,000 in, which will definitely keep me in top 10, but it won't put me much higher. Seasonal, on the other hand, I'm looking to be number 3. And that's why I need at least 700 or 600. So we've got 100 to beat Indie, Ninja Gaming, which I will definitely do. And we need 200 plus 3 is 590, so 600. Which is basically a little less than a full, complete cleanup. So that's 3, matfuls. And I've got active dirt here. We've got probably enough dirt to do it. As far as video time goes, I can make like a 30 or 40 minute video, but I don't think I have enough time to actually get a full cleanup done within that time, because as you can see, the way I'm digging is extremely slow. I'm also trying to get more dirt to activate. Basically, if you look now here in the light, you can see there's a light and a dark dirt there. The dark dirt is the active dirt. That's where you can dig. And the light dirt, I'll demonstrate. So we can see here, right in front of the the excavator. Oh my gosh, no, okay. Well, that's great. I'm wrong, never mind. No, it's hard to see there, but over here it should be. Froze up, we can't dig. Yeah, see. And here it may not have the coloring quite right, but you can see there the brown, the darker brown. That's generally where you can dig and where you can't dig. So I may not dig in front of the excavator just yet. We could use that space to get further up here and get more spec. I'm gonna move more forward. What I did was I don't know if you remember, there was a huge mountain of dirt over here. So I was able to get the dirt activated and dig through it. And get it leveled out, but then it froze over while I was digging the rest of that out. So with what dirt I do have active, I'm just digging away. The dirt down here is not all of it, but yeah, I can't get all of this, but quite a bit of it is still active. Mostly it's because I've been digging there, but I can't quite reach it. These are the struggles of winter digging. You can only dig in very small areas, as much as you can keep the dirt active, really. And once it freezes over, you have to use the bulldozer, and it can be trouble if you don't have a pretty flat surface to use it on. Let's lock those, which I actually created down here before we started digging, because I knew that would be the case, or before winter came. Now, this way of digging is very, very slow. But I think if I remember right, the last cleanup I did was about 780. So it was really good. The gold is good, it's just it takes so long to get it. But because I know I don't have that many days, I can't get much higher on top 10. And I don't know if that last person there is putting a lot in, but if I put another 1,000 in, I would almost say I'll stay in the top 10. I don't know. But I do know that I won't have time to really fix it on Tuesday and Wednesday. I mean, it depends. Tuesday is our travel day. Depends if I want to. Oh. I'm just thinking about traveling and what I want to take, what I don't want to take. So I want to take the gaming laptop. But if I go to school, then I may end up also having the Mac with me, which I don't want to take both because it's just a lot of weight to carry around. So I'll have to think of how I want to do that. It's good that I got this kind of top dirt activated so we can dig through it. It just sucks that I have to go almost a 360 to get into it. Let's see if we can grab this dirt down here. It almost looks like it's frozen over, but no, it's still good. Okay, it's not going to pick up any dirt. Must mean we're full. I'll buzz to the front here. Let's do that now. We'll kind of see where we're at. We're 48, so it's like, takes me about, I don't know, 10 minutes or so to get about 20% of the thing full. So it's very slow going. I think the average, filling it up to one switch takes about 40 minutes. Which is really long considering I can do it in about 20, well, my average is about 25 to 27 minutes. If I've set up the dirt really, really good, I can get it maybe down to 20, but not sustain it that long, you know. So we'll dig for a while. We'll see where we can get to. I'd like to see at least one switch done. That'll give us like 220, 230. You know, if I was to just wash it up then. But I know I'll make it even if we don't get a cleanup done today. I would like to, so I could have even more, of a buffer on the top 10. But I'm running out of time. It's unfortunate. That's how it always happens. And there have been nights I could have dug, but I was like super tired or a bit burnt out with the game, and that happens. And so I was either playing other games, playing games with friends, or there was one day I actually watched a movie, which is something I haven't done for a long time, to be honest. So I was watching YouTube and another creator, and he was talking about movies that were so bad they were good. And one of the ones they mentioned, I hadn't seen, but I thought, okay, it could be good. Sounds good. It was called Battleships, and it was done in 2012 maybe. And so, like, the screenplay was good. The acting actually was really good. Just the storyline was kind of garbage, actually. Well, it wasn't garbage, but it wasn't great, you know? It was like, I think they took way too long kind of in the early stage to set up the whole scenario and introduce you to all the characters and things like that. It just was, like, it was quite boring in the beginning, to say the least. And like, it's one of those ones I'm like, gosh, I'm glad I didn't watch that. And, paid like $15 to go watch it in the theater. I have to say, I have gone to the theater kind of recently. Was it on my birthday or no, it was my son's birthday. We went to see Top Gun Maverick, so that was really cool. I don't even know if I went to see Top Gun in the theaters when it came out. I may not have. May have to wait and got it when it was in like a rentable. But see, even that one, Top Gun Maverick, there was only 2 characters from Top Gun. The story about the whole Top Gun thing was almost like explained in a matter of like 3 sentences, you know, in a sense. You didn't need a huge, like, if you missed the original Top Gun, this could have been its own thing, really, besides the fact that, you know, Maverick showed back up and he's the teacher. But beyond that, it's just having mentioned, oh, he was like the best teacher in Top Gun, blah, 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 and then you get right into action. It was really nice. You know, they didn't have to develop a huge backstory. Regardless if you knew that, you know, he came from Top Gun or that. Everything was almost kind of self-explanatory, so. But beyond that, this, you know, the idea was really cool. The cinematics were good. The graphics are like everything else is really good. I mean, okay, some of the aliens that they were fighting were kind of a bit lame. They could have put some more thought into it, but it worked. You know, it was a bit lame, though, I have to admit. I mean, because this was probably the same time then one of the Transformers probably came out, and so like you watch this, you watch Transformers, you're like, wow, they really like they could have done a lot more with it. That's all I'm saying. So it wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed the movie. I'm not trying to say it was a terrible movie. I thought it was pretty good. I think the storyline could have done better. You know, we could have a light on here too, right? That does help us. I'm trying to keep this dirt in the front active so I can dig it up. You can see we're at like 70 or 80 when we started. Normally it takes me about 25% of the gas to fill up, you know, to do a switch. And the last time I checked, it was like doing it this way, it's like 40% or something. So like I got 2 switches done and then I had to fill it up. And if you can see right there, there's a huge lump in my in the ramp, and I don't know, like, I mean, I guess you can even see here we're like piling up a bit of dirt, so I'm obviously missing a little bit, but I shouldn't be. Like, we're pouring it right over I'm gonna turn this guy this way some. Maybe back it up a touch. There we go. Get the widest reach we can. But we're dumping it right over the hopper, so I can't, you know, it doesn't, to me, it seems like it should not be, like, missing, you know, but it is what it is. So my ramp is kind of jacked up, but there's no way I'm going to try to fix it in the winter. Because I can't really use the dump truck down here, so we're kind of trapped in getting this dirt this way. But as you can see, I also got the Frankenstein setup. It actually didn't take much. I have all 3 out of the 4 are barely even like opened up. In fact, 2 of them are at their like default position, which really helps out because, you know, when you start the game, I don't have 4 different ranks to like go through and reconfigure. They stay positioned where they're at, and they are set up very easily. I mean, they're already set up, so I don't have to go through and mess with them. I didn't look at the time, but I do want to go check out where we're at again. Just 74. So we didn't. What do we go up like 10%? It's kind of crazy how long this takes. So I'll probably just leave this as a check-in. And you know what my goal is. You know where we're at. there's not much more to report, so. But I thought I would let you know at least, so you're not like wondering. Because I have put out almost, I think almost every day we've had a video out. Come on, give me the dirt. I've got to keep the other side active now too, so. So yeah, I just got to dig, and maybe I'll, well, if I get to the point where I've got the full cleanup, I'll do a video of that. Maybe there won't be a video tomorrow. Like, that will be the video for tomorrow. Although I do or should have a video that shows where I end up for the season, because I won't really be around to do that on, what is it, Wednesday, I think? Like, we'll be in the air on Wednesday. Basically, our trip works like this. We're gonna go, like, from here, from Helsinki, flights are really expensive, actually. So to save, like, $300 a ticket, we actually get flights, like a straight flight from Stockholm to America, whether it's New York, or in this case, we're going to LA, because it's closer to my family. It's only a 10-hour drive. We also have friends in California we're going to visit, so we're going to visit some friends in California for, I think, 2 days, and then we'll drive up to America. We'll drive up to Utah, spend a few days there, and then just drive back to San Francisco, or not San Francisco, LAX, and get onto airplane back. So what we have to do is buy tickets for everyone to get to Sweden. So from here to Sweden, it's pretty cheap. Basically, we could actually get on a boat. It just takes an extra, like, oh, basically you get on the boat at night. So the boat, in this case, is going to leave at 5. And then we're in Sweden by like 9 or 10, I think. You know, so you have to kind of put an extra day for travel between Sweden and Finland. So it takes 2 of our days right there. And then, so this case, we are going on the boat there. Because we have the time. It's also nice. You get on the boat, you sleep, you get up, you have breakfast, and then you just make your way to the airport. Really simple, very nice. You just, because you can walk right over to the metro and then get onto the, get on that and take it all the way to the airport, or the subway. Metro, so here they call it a metro. America, it's a subway. It's all the same regardless. It's a train that takes you somewhere. And even here in Finland, the subway goes both above ground and below ground, just like in New York. So I actually do like that. But on the way back, because my wife needs to get to some meetings the next day pretty early, we don't have time to take the boat from Sweden back. We actually did pay a little extra to get on back at like an airplane back here. Between the boat and the airplane, it's still going to save us like $300 or $400. So then just getting straight flights from Finland out. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but $300 or $400 spending in America will be, we'll all enjoy that. So, and so later on in one of the, I don't know what day it'll be, so I have pre-recorded a bunch of videos, but I did buy, I decided I would do it. So I bought construction simulator. I was like, what is the name? Is it something different than construction simulator? But I bought that game, and I've done the first video of that one. It will be shown next week while I'm gone away. So And then if I get time, I am going to take the gaming laptop. If I got time and I have a good internet connection, I will try to put up extra videos. But if not, I'm going to enjoy my time, enjoy being with friends and family, going back to see my mom and my dad. Obviously, they're getting pretty old. In fact, I have to go back and see my dad because, well, in the summer we got a call indicate like he wanted to speak to the whole family, so we talked to him. He announced that he had some cancer. I can't think of it. But anyway, it was caught early. He went in for surgery. But I haven't really gotten an update, so I want to get back and see that. And to be honest, my grandmother is still alive, but she's, I mean, very honestly old and senile. She's 92, 93, and unfortunately she's got Alzheimer's. I don't think she'll even remember me anyway. My sister says she barely remembers her, but my sister goes and sees her about once a month or something. So, like my grandfather, like her husband died only, well, maybe it's 3 years ago now. It's been, years are going by so fast, so it's hard to say. You see, as you can see, this digging is just taking forever. I should have already had at least one switch moving, like we should have been maybe halfway through the switch for the second one, and we're just haven't got through the first one. That's why I didn't want to, or I just was going to make this a somewhat of a check-in. It won't be as long as the other videos. I want to get to at least the first cleanup, and we'll go from there. So it looks like, I'm not saying we're running out of dirt, but I'm going to have to reposition and kind of figure out where I want to dig. We've gone through a lot of dirt here already. It should be to our first cleanup. That's what I feel like we should be. I hope we're not losing dirt throughout the way. This is the other thing. With these, you never know if it's falling on the ground, and it's... There we go. Finally a switch. So I think we were somewhere at probably 25% when we started this video. So it took us 20 minutes to do 75, or yeah, about 75%. So that means it's about, can't just be 6 minutes. This seems like it's taking so much longer. You know? I always wonder if somewhere there's some dirt being lost and I don't know it. Somewhere. With these, I know with the dump truck, it all goes in the dump truck. It all goes up to the wash plant. Nothing is lost unless I miss hitting the dump truck's bed, you know. But with these, and I know I seem to be missing some, because right there it shows you there's like a whole bunch that's like didn't get into the, I mean, that's a lot right there. So now we froze up the wall there. It's okay, we can reactivate it with the wall being active there. Just trying to think of how I want to continue digging. We need to get all three, or at least 2.5. There's a lot of dirt here still. Like even right here, there's a bunch. And then we go into the back there. It just means I can't get to that dirt over there right away. But then again, honestly, once I get the 700 ounces, I'll probably switch back to spring. That way I can just dig wherever I want. This winter, like, it's a challenge. And makes it tough, because I would have started just digging way over there. But because it's winter and it's really awkward terrain, just can't get the bulldozer over there to free it up. I don't have my gold things on because first I know it's all the dirt here is good, and I just know I need to dig it all out. So no reason to have them on. Let's see if we can grab some over here still. Oh no. No, this is not good. I need that to be like active. Crap. Gotta keep digging. But, you know, I think we'll leave it here because this is just going to take a long time. I actually need to get this video up before it's way too late. So, I have the clean out done on the video. That'll be like the first part of the video tomorrow. And maybe I'll just discuss what I want to do then. Depends on how much time I got. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.